Oh, it's a beautiful view down here by the river, but we got to get out of here. It's all bear. Oh God, gotta get out of here. Bear. Gotta go. Hey, bear. What you getting?
I got the bear spray.
Oh, you gotta have it.
Well, you just never know.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
It just doesn't stop. It just keeps going.
The drive has been absolutely crazy. So we're staying here at Liard River Hot Springs Campground. We made these reservations back in February, and it is now towards the end of June 2023. So take that into account. This campground fills up pretty quick. So if you're going to be coming here, you need to go ahead and consider making reservations. So it is a provincial park here at the Hot Springs, which means there's no hookups. There's no power, no water, no sewer, and there's not even a dump station or any other services at this campground. There's pit toilets, but no bathhouses or anything like that. There is no Wi-Fi here and no cell service. Saw a few guys with some Starlinks out. I'm not sure what quality of service they had. There's a lot of trees around and the opening to the sky is very limited. Across the street there is Liard Lodge, which is like a small hotel, and there's some RV spots over there as well. I think she's got 20 or 30 RV spots that do have 30 amp hookup and water, but no sewer. There's a sandy dump over there as well. You can go over there, and for $5, $5.75, you can use the Wi-Fi. Get the Wi-Fi password, and it works pretty good when you're sitting inside the lodge. I wish it was snowing and the bears were here. We're not gonna make it. We've been out here for 20 minutes. Not gonna make it. So it's definitely a longer walk than you would think down the boardwalk. So you need to take that into account. You can drive your vehicle from the campground over and park at the trail or at the boardwalk trailhead to get to the springs. It is a natural hot spring, so it does have a smell that you might be familiar with if you've been to Yellowstone or other natural hot springs. Has a little bit of a sulfur smell.
Or if you've ever made deviled eggs.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, this is cool. It's getting a little chilly down here. Ooh. Well, like this goes back forever, man. How far does it go back there? That's the end? That's pretty cool, man. What? That's pretty awesome.
It's magical.
Oh, it is, man. That's crazy. That's the only problem with what's going on down there is there's lots of mosquitoes.
Yeah.
But we know who the real explorer is. I tell you what, it's hot on this end.
Oh, it's so nice.
So the temperature is, it's hot down there. That's where everything's like.
It's hot.
It's hot down there. It's super hot, like hot enough where you can't get in there. They're all laughing, but they're too chicken to go down there. So listen, there's a rock pile over there that the challenge is you got to go over there and put a rock on top of that rock pile, and it's the hottest water I've ever felt in my life. Oh, he's the man. Look at him go. He's just gonna do it. Now you gotta down in the water, sir, down in the water. Oh, he's on fire, I know he is.
The alpha pool is what we were in.
Yeah, feels a lot hotter than that. So the day pass for Liard River Hot Springs is $5 Canadian. The yearly pass currently, I think, is $10 Canadian. So if you're going to be here for more than a day, you're probably going to want to just get the yearly pass, and who knows, you might be back this way and can use it more than one time. But if you stay in the campground, if you're a reserved guest in the campground, then you don't have to pay for entry into the hot springs because you're already inside the facility. So we made several upgrades before we actually did this trip, and we made most of them while we were working our contract in Fort Worth. The first and most important one that we did was our lithium battery system. We didn't talk too much about it when we did it, to specifics of what we were putting in, but basically it's 400 amp hours of lithium battery power with an inverter for the house and a dedicated inverter to run the residential refrigerator. It runs that refrigerator inverter runs off its own transfer switch, so it switches back and forth depending on whether you're on shore power or not. The lithium upgrade has allowed us to boondock in a completely different way. Mel made ribs in the Instapot today. Last night it was kind of stuffy in the RV about 1 o'clock in the morning, so we turned on the bedroom AC, cranked some cold air in there for about half an hour, knocked the temperature down into the 60s, and it was amazing. So we slept like babies after that. So definitely the most impactful upgrade that we made for this trip. We're going to detail that and the specifics about it a little bit more in an upcoming video, as well as the other hacks that we're using to boondock and live on this trip to Alaska, trying to save money and boondock as much as we possibly can. We've been not doing a shabby job so far, so I think we're getting along quite well. We got generator hours in the morning at the provincial parks, generator hours in the evening, so you got 4 hours in the day to charge everything back up. It's been ample time so far. Definitely worth the upgrade for us for this trip. Hey, Bar. Hey, big bar. All right, guys, so we have come to the Signpost Forest here at Watson Lake. This place is enormous. If you come through, you definitely got to stop here. We do have a sign that Ken had made for us that we got to find a spot to put up somewhere. So of course, one of the goals in the Signpost Forest was to find the ever elusive KYD sign, but there it is. The equipment here as well. There's some equipment in the center of the Signpost Forest that was used in the construction of the Alaskan Highway. And it is really interesting to take a look at what they had to work with back then and what they did with it in a very, very short amount of time. Wow. A wooden steering wheel. Yeah. We have located this spot.
Yes. It's a good spot.
And it is a good spot for the home on the edge side. So now what we can do is get the drill. Well, if you want to find ours, you can look for Camp Capilano and just turn around.
It's right there.
There it is. Forever and ever and ever, home on a hitch.
Oh my gosh, there's so many signs, and it was hard to find a place to put one, but we found the perfect spot.
We did find a great spot, so you can look for that little hint there we gave you in the video. But definitely, it's just really cool to see so many signs and so many people have come here and left their mark in this place. And so many memories that people are being made. And we found a couple of things where people have come back numerous times.
Right,
so.
and have updated their signs to reflect the number of times they've been here. And we've seen a lot of people from Georgia. So hey, y'all.
What's up? All right, so definitely come up here to the Signpost Forest. If you're coming through Watson Lake, make sure you stop here. Give yourself a little bit of time to walk around because you're never going to be able to see it all anyway. But
No.
all right. Well, we're headed down to the old KFC over there, but we looked across the way here in Whitehorse, and they got some kind of market going on with all these food trucks. So this looks pretty yummy.
Do you want to make a lap and see what they have?
Well, let's go see what they got for eats. We have no idea what this is for and why it's here on a Thursday afternoon.
Fries and hot dogs.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. Fries and more. Fries and gravy. Poutine. But we don't know what this is all for. Is this like something... What's going on in the Whitehorse? So that's the answer to the question. She said they do the farmer's market and food trucks every Thursday. And we just happen to be here on a Thursday.
How great is that?
That's amazing. Wow. Check out the color of that.
That would be fun to be on a little raft.
Little Paso danger. Check this out. Well, this is quite amazing, huh?
I have no good descriptive words.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's as far as I go.
That's pretty skinny.
That's a little skinny for Mel.
Yeah.
A little too sheer of a drop there to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Oh God, Thomas.
Hold me, baby, hold me.
Oh no, don't even start, please. You're gonna. I can't even look now.
All right. Wow, I'm good. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all right. I'm sorry.
It's not worth it.
Awesome shot. What about it?
This water is just as pretty as the water that we saw in
It
Banff.
was.
Mm-hmm.
Or it is. And I don't know why, but it's beautiful. And that boat that just went by was pretty awesome.
That was pretty awesome. Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought? It says the canyon walls are built from lava flow that's stacked up over the years, and the water just winds through the canyon. How amazing is this? Oh, he's hauling. Whew. So this is why you should come see things when you pass through places.
It was very easy to get to. There's a few steps to get down to the trail, but the payoff is well worth it.
This is great. And there's not many people here right now, so. Are you okay?
No, and there's a whole huge trail system to walk on or to ride on this side.
Yeah.
There are no ATVs allowed.
Yeah. The comforting thing about this is if you fell off,
You're gonna land in the water.
I can swim.
Yeah.
So as long as you don't knock your head on the way down.
Well,
There's a boat. There's a boat in the water. All right, let me set this up here. Right on. So this is quite a surprise. We came here actually in Whitehorse to the suspension bridge that's at the Miles Canyon, but really wasn't expecting, didn't know all this was going to be, or it was going to be this spectacular. So it's really pretty with quite the river flow, and the water is beautiful. It's getting it. That's an official Barb term. That water's getting it.